Hey everybody, thanks for all your comments and questions on my last few videos. Like I said on my last one, it really helps me know kind of what to put in front of you guys and what to kind of teach you guys what I have learned. So I've got questions on OPM, other people's money. There's gonna be a lot of OPM you're gonna hear in your life if you're listening to real estate. All these big real estate people are gonna say, "Oh, use OPM, don't use your own money." Blah 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 blah. There's actually ways to do it properly, and there's ways that they can do it, but we can't do it. And I'll show you certain ways that you guys can do it. One of the best ways, my brother actually taught me this, is subject to. So OPM, other people's money, subject to. What this is, the best way I've seen it described, I guess, is buying a car. So say we're gonna buy a car. Say somebody wants $10,000 for the car. For the car. And say the offers that they're gonna be getting on a car are gonna be, if you guys have ever sold a car, it's gonna be under what you asked for. So it's gonna be, hey, I'll give you 8,000, I'll give you 8,500, I'll give you 7,500. So the offers that they're gonna be fielding are gonna be at or below what they're offering for the car. What subject to does is it puts the seller of the car or the seller of the property as the bank. And you're basically just telling them, like, hey, I see that you say you want $10,000 for your car. I'll give you 11,000 for your car. Most people are gonna be like, man, that's $1,000 more than I even wanted for the car. I'll for sure do it. Um, you're gonna save money doing it this way, regardless, because going to a bank, they're gonna charge you interest, they're gonna charge you other fees. This is actually gonna be the only thing that you're paying on the deal. And so you're basically giving the seller an incentive of $1,000 because they're willing to be the bank. So what you do in this instance like this, I'll give you 11,000. I'll give you, let's say, 500 down, and I'll give you 300 per month until the asset is paid off, until the car is paid off. Say they say no to this. Would you say no to 12,000? What about 13,000? If this helps us not have to deal with the bank, we can go straight to the person, get the asset locked up, cheap down payment, cheap monthly interest, and usually these deals have to be agreed upon. They have to be make sure that the seller's getting what they want. If the seller needs $10,000 cash to help pay for their new car, this isn't gonna work. This is only gonna work if the down payment is gonna be able to satisfy, I guess, what the seller wants. If the seller is gonna need more, say the seller needs $1,000 down, then you can negotiate that. Okay, I'll give you 1,000 down, 300 a month. Say they're like, hey, I want it paid off faster than that, 400 a month. So it's a negotiation. You got to get into it and negotiate with the person selling the property. But this is the gist of it. Say that we have it on a house. Say that we're trying to do the same process on a house. What we do, say the house is worth 300,000. So what we do is we tell them, hey, I'll give you 310,000. Some of these markets, especially right now, are going to be hot. They're already going over asking price, but the number that you're going to pay here is just going to be the number, is just going to raise the number of your monthly payment. And so say, they're getting 310, maybe they get to 320,000 is what people are actually offering to this guy for a house that's worth 300,000. Maybe we can offer hey man, I'll give you $350,000 for your $300,000 house. I'll give you, let's say that we give him 15 down or 10,000 down. So we're gonna give him a lump sum of cash down. Sometimes you can get these houses without putting anything down. That's the best thing that you can do is just negotiate. Hey, I'm gonna pay you more. Not gonna put any money down. I'll just do it over 30 years, and you'll be the bank. Um, so some people don't want to wait that long, or they got something that they plan on doing with this money. This is where a down payment helps because you can negotiate the down payment. You can actually figure out, hey, he just needs to send his kid to college. He just needs a new truck. He just needs a down payment on his next house. And once you can figure out what they actually need, what the seller's necessities are and what their needs are, then you can figure out, okay, I'm going to put X amount down at X amount payment, and I'll do it over 30 years, and you're going to make a lot more off your asset than you would if you just sold it for what the market's giving you. This is, like I said, a good way to use OPM, other people's money. What we're doing is we're using the seller's money to make sure that we can grab the asset, control the asset, and then, like I said, we could install our BRRRR process, we can install our Airbnb process, we can get renters in it, we could own it ourselves, grab the asset before it inflates, grab the asset before it appreciates. This is kind of what this is good for, and not having your name having to get ran through loans and deal with the banks and all this stuff. These houses actually you can buy quickly, super quick, because the seller is financing the property. All you're gonna need to do is make sure you get the deed put in your name, and then once the deed's in your name, the deed is kind of like the title of a car. So once a title or once a deed is in your name, then you're just needing to pay monthly payments to the seller. I hope this helped you. I hope this helped you guys understand what OPM is and what subject to loans are, and you guys could try it in the future. Thanks. I'm out.